I'm going to be taking a look at the quality of the video, the photographs, and the gameplay on the LG V30 Plus. I'm not going to give a review on texting and screen size. And what we want to look at and see is what the video quality is like, what the photo quality is like, and the gameplay. Because I'm going to compare this to my own experience with LG G6 that I purchased last year. I just got this one for my wife, the LG V30 Plus. It's 128 gigs of RAM, which is nice, and a huge screen. So the games that I'm going to sample, well, at least one of the games that I'm going to sample is Need for Speed No Limits. It's an Android game. And I know my LG G6 played that game, but it didn't play it fluidly like my Samsung tablet. So we're going to try that gameplay on this phone, along with another game. It's going to be a Batman game. But, you know, I just want to see the gameplay. I want to see if it's fluid and how much lag there is, if any at all. Also, we're going to be taking a look at video quality. We're going to shoot video in 4K and video in 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second. Now, there are other video settings on there, but those are the two that I'm primarily shooting. So we're going to actually take a look to see how well they look. Also, there's going to be a series of photographs, a few outdoor and some in a basement with, the lighting's not so good in our basement. So, yeah, stay tuned. Again, this is not a full review. This is a review of the things that matter to me. And probably to many people. You know, when they buy a smartphone, you know, anybody can buy a smartphone to talk and text and its ability to get on the internet. The important things to me is video quality, photo quality, and gameplay. Because when you're out and about, when I'm out and about, sometimes if I'm down waiting for 15 to 20 minutes, I like to pull up an Android game and play. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. Stay tuned. Now, the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the video quality. You'll see the videos that I shot, and they'll be labeled when it was shot in 4K and when it was shot in 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second. So there'll be no question. Of course, if your eyes are trained, you're going to see it anyway. All right. We're filming this in 4K. Just doing a video sample. See the clarity of the video on this LG V30 Plus. Alright, that's portrait, so let's go to landscape. Now you have two buttons on this screen, a single tree and multiple trees. Single tree indicating portrait, more of a macro lens. And then you have the multiple tree button, which switches the camera to a wide angle. Now this is the full HD 1920 by 1080 being shot in 60 frames per second. This is the video resolution that I prefer. Now that is the portrait lens, which is the single tree. And now we'll hit the icon for the multiple trees, which gives us our landscape or a wide angle. And the next thing we'll be taking a look at is the photo quality. So stay tuned for a series of photos. And last but not least, let's have a look at a few games. So sit back, relax, and check it out. Alright, we're going to be trying some games out on this LG V30 Plus. Granted, this Need for Speed No Limits game has a maximum resolution of 720. But what I'm actually wanting to see if there's any stutter in this game at all. Let's see if we can race here. Car select. Yeah, we'll take that Subaru. Let's go. It's been about a year since I played this game. Come on. I got the volume turned down because it was very tinny. Beat the clock, huh? Alright. I will try. Gotta take this guy out or what? Oh yeah. Give me some nitrous there. I used to know these man. Oh, get out of here, dude. How did I do? Total earnings, 0. How's that a success then? Anyway, I think one more game, and we'll move on to another game. Okay? Why not? I'm trying to beat the clock. Get out of my way. Let me roll. Get some nitrous here in a second. Whoa. What am I doing? I don't think I got the power to drift yet. But anyway, I didn't see any lagging in that game, which is very smooth. Which is more than I could say for my LG G6 that I bought last year, which was supposed to be LG's flagship last year. So anyway, yeah, I'll try another game. Took me a minute to figure out how to record on this game.
Thomas Wayne was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything
Do I have to sit through this intro?
Miserable. Changed forever.
just installed this game, so it's not like I have a history with this game.
Exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a
John
bloody
Doe.
battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath
Aren't
the
we
city.
all just mental
The
patients?
Penguin, Two-Face, and
Looking
Lady
for
Arkham
help from
were
John
the
Doe?
first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Alright. Can we play now?
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James
Yeah, I
Gordon.
don't see any
In
way
a
to
statement
get
this
past this
morning,
intro.
Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the
No, I guess
Batman.
it's okay.
He
It's all
praised
part
the
of the
mysterious
demonstration
vigilante
anyway.
for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens.
Puzzle box.
After the long, dark
Enigma.
winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13!
I want to know when I get to play.
Romy Mori,
Not the roulette,
import-export magnate,
the game in hand.
one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not
When
a
I fall
criminal
asleep,
getting
he'll take
rich
a
off
nap.
the suffering of innocence. A masterful
I
performance.
didn't see any liquid
I
going
wonder,
down.
if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Alright. It says, we all hide our true selves. I never... Okay. Oh, that...
With you, I question whether Batman is the cover
Oh,
or
man.
Bruce.
I was too late
Masks are hard to
to
maintain.
the party on that.
If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
Alright, come on, Alfred.
They
You
have
talk a
been on
lot.
the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
standing by to support. Look for something with a microphone.
How about, in that
He
guy's...
certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Thought I was gonna get in here and kick some ass. Now what?
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Yeah?
I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him. Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a bad
Well,
He's on a roll.
I
It's
mean,
only
if
a
this
matter
is
of
the
time
game,
before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
guess that's my video sample. It's not like I'm gonna do any ass kicking. I'm just gonna walk through this game by the decisions I make.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce
gold
Wayne doing
bricker
in a
right
place
there.
like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Shit's about to get heavy.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Riddler. He's packing heat.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
Stay close and keep your head down.
excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one.
What
Well-
question can you never answer yes to?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to
I don't give
finish
a
out
crap,
this
let's go.
segment. But I don't really think I'm going to get in here and kick some
The
ass.
correct answer is, are you dead?
But it looks pretty fantastic. Yeah, he's got a nice cut in his throat.
Now,
Coward.
let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Oh, you really had to get that swipe right with your thumb.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
There's no margin of error there. You have to just get it. The graphics are good, smooth, but this is a game that's going to take a lot of time. But anyway, my point was to show you some gameplay from Android games. So yeah, we'll wrap this up right now.
Of you from TV. You never seemed that.
Now, after watching the games and watching the video, I must say I really don't care too much for the 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second being shot outside in portrait mode. When it was switched to landscape, it looked pretty damn good. I must say the 4K recording on here looked really, really good and fast, and there wasn't a lot of herky-jerky. And the photos, well, the photos speak for themselves. Like I said, my basement's not well lit, and the photos you saw of the action figures and the toy collection, well, those are in that basement. And this phone handles light very, very well, so that's really, really nice. And the gameplay, well, that spoke for itself. So yeah, that's been my quick look and my review of the LG V30 Plus. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more reviews.